Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English podcast journey. Today, we are looking at a submitted narrative that explores the deep emotional vulnerability and family roots hidden within the massive scale of the Ambani pre-wedding speeches. And jumping right into our first piece of feedback, the submission successfully highlights the emotional vulnerability in Anand's speech, but the transition from his personal health struggles to his romantic connection feels really abrupt.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, the raw materials we see in this submission are, they're just incredibly potent.
They are.
We have Anant openly admitting his life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses, due to these severe childhood health crises.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have these sweeping romantic declarations about feeling earthquakes and tsunamis when he sees Radhika. But the weakness here is that the submission treats his health journey and his romantic feelings as totally isolated narrative points.
Right, they're completely siloed.
Exactly. And by keeping those elements separated, the narrative misses this huge opportunity to explore how enduring severe physical adversity actually deepens the significance of a supportive partnership.
Yeah, it leaves the two ideas feeling totally disconnected. It's like reading a two-act play where the acts just haven't been connected at all.
That is a perfect way to put it.
Do you think that explicitly synthesizing those themes, the physical fragility and the romantic strength, do you think that would create a stronger central thesis?
Oh, absolutely. My suggestion for improvement here is to connect the theme of resilience directly to his relationship with Radhika. You want to create a cohesive emotional arc.
Okay, yeah.
The submission needs to show how overcoming that physical fragility makes the promise of partnership far more poignant.
So how do we actually do that? Like, what are some concrete examples of how to wire those together?
Well, there are a few ways to solve this. For one, when citing that earthquakes and tsunamis quote, you could contextualize it by explaining that this intensity of feeling is magnified by the bedrock of support his family provides.
Right, and now Radhika provides that support too.
Exactly. Or alternatively, you could frame Radhika's quote, the one about a life not going unnoticed.
Oh, I love that quote. It's so beautiful.
It really is. Frame that quote as the ultimate emotional antidote to the isolation that, often accompanies severe childhood illness.
Because when you're sick as a kid, your world becomes incredibly small, right? You feel entirely unseen.
Precisely. The fear of being unseen is sort of the defining trauma of chronic illness. So if you explicitly frame her promise to witness his life as the direct cure to that childhood invisibility,
Wow, yeah.
the narrative gap completely closes.